Today I want to say thank you to my viewers because I am not homeless anymore. For 4.5 years, as some of you guys know, I had erythromyalgia and I couldn't walk very far. I lived in RVs and vans and minivans and cars and out of a backpack for a long time. It was in total 9.5 years living on the streets. And then some of these videos did really well, and with that YouTube money, I bought this house, and I'm happy to say that this week I paid off my house. I told my viewers about 2 years ago that I was gonna buy a house. My big goal in the next 10 years is to buy a house with cash. I really want to do that. And the original plan was to use cash, but I could not save up that much money. And it hurt me deep down inside to get a mortgage. I hate having any form of debt. Even when I was making $32,000 a month, I did not feel comfortable buying a house. Even though the mortgage was like $1,600 a month for this house, I still felt uneasy at night getting a mortgage. And with this house, I was giving the banks $8,200 of my money in the form of interest. I do not like that. I like to own things, and I absolutely hate debt. Anyways, I'm glad that the channel took off, and I'm glad that I got a house, and I just want to say thank you to the viewers. If you bought one of my books, or you sat through an ad on my videos, or you bought something through the affiliate links on these videos, you supported me buying this house, and I cannot thank you enough. Because living indoors is so nice. I feel like I have a new life again. Living outside is very stressful, especially when you're disabled. I'm so happy to be inside, to be away from the streets. And so thank you so much to my viewers. I cannot thank you enough. I mean, you guys supported this channel for me to get this house. You guys did it. I am off the streets now, and I'm so glad that I'm not disabled anymore. So anyways, I want to show you guys my house. It's so nice, and I've been decorating it and adding furniture. So let's walk around my house, and I want to show it to you. Let's go. So behind you is the front door, and this is my front living room. And this is my little cat. Audie, come here. Come on, Audie. Oh, he's usually really sweet. Come on, come here. I want to show you guys my cat, so hold on one second. This is my sweet little baby. God dang it. Alright, fine. Hey, Tater Tot. And this is my second cat. They're both Maine Coons. I had to get them shaved, but they were the best kitties in the whole wide world. But I love these cats so much. They're the first time that I ever had a real pet. This cat is 21.6 pounds. And then over here is my office. This is where I edit the videos. I'm actually editing this video that you're watching right now. And we have two desks. We have one for reading and writing, and then this one is for computer stuff. This is my little dining room. So I put some art on the wall. That's a fake plant in the back, and we actually have a skylight. So this is called a solar tube, and they're really nice. I have 3 of them in the house. I bought this mirror off of Amazon, but it's warped. It's such a crappy mirror. I shouldn't have bought that. And this is the kitchen. I haven't done many upgrades because I really don't care that much. It's just a place for eating food. And this is the second front living room, and I'm really proud of the stereo system. It took me like 2 weeks to mess with the gain so that the speakers and the placement and the angles are perfect. Like, this thing sounds amazing. And we also got a QLED 75-inch TV and this huge couch. And this couch is pretty big. Like, look at this. Look how tiny I am. Like, this thing's massive. And this door goes to the backyard. And this backyard is so nice. I just got the patio cover in. We just got a jacuzzi. It's an 8-foot by 8-foot. We have a barbecue behind you. A bunch of trees everywhere. I mean, it's gorgeous. I also got 3 hummingbird feeders and a normal bird feeder. And then we also have these plants that were dying inside, but now they're thriving outside. And that's the solar shed that you guys always see in my videos. And we also have a little tiny birdhouse too. And over here we have jasmine trellises, a plum tree. I forget what kind of tree that is, and then you guys can see the hummingbird feeders over here. Isn't it nice, you guys? It's massive. Like, it's huge. We have some solar panels for testing stuff, and then we have a 600 watt array back there and a 570 watt array on top of the solar shed. And this tree came with the backyard. This thing is massive, and there's all sorts of cool birds that come to visit it. We also have a bird feeder on the bottom of it. But this is the only thing that was in this backyard previously. The rest of this backyard was just dirt. So all of these plants and all of the trees are brand new. Those are the 2 trees that we also planted, but those are going to take a while to grow. So yeah, come back in a couple of years and I'll show you. Now we're back in the house and we have a second skylight up there. Over here we have the YouTube plaque for 100K, and now we're gonna go down the hall. And first door is the bathroom. This is a closet with my vacuums and also a ladder. And then over here we have some towels. And then we have the laboratory. I can't wait to show you guys because it's a mess. So this is behind the scenes of all of these videos. And it's a very tiny room, which makes it easier to light and also to get very good audio with my microphones. And honestly, it's a little bit messy. Like all of these boxes are with wire. We have some battery cells. These are components and hardware. Up here, lithium titanate cells. And we have inverters and solar charge controllers and batteries over there. But nothing too fancy. Most of the good stuff's in the solar shed, and I have a security camera and system on it, and it's always locked. So I don't like having much stuff in here, but yeah, this is just basic testing stuff. And of course, the 2 desks that we use to make these videos. That was the laboratory, and in here is the guest bedroom that the kitty cats have taken over. So this is where they like to hang out. I don't really mess around in here at all. It's pretty nice. I just decorated it and then forgot about it. I don't really use it at all. It does have a nice bathroom though, but yeah, I don't really go in here. Also, this is the kitty cat sanctuary. So we have all of their litter boxes, their scratching posts, and I like having it back there so I don't have to smell their poop. But yeah, I don't even use this shower or this bathtub or anything. So it's mostly for show and for friends that are staying over, but that's about it. And then back here is where I sleep. And this is the bed from the RV. I loved it so much that I moved it into here. And yeah, it's really quiet in here. I can hear everything around me. I'm always kind of paranoid ever since living on the streets. So yeah, this is the best spot for me to feel protected and to act if I do need to protect myself. And it has one piece of art from the casinos, and it's a very, very creepy picture. I don't know what it is to this day. And yeah, we have blackout curtains, and that's it. In front of my door, I have another skylight. And these things are great. It used to be as dark as a cave back here, but now it's really nice. And in here we have the laundry machines, and then this picture I got for 20 bucks. And then we also got back here, the Tesla. And it is so sexy. Look at this car. And then we have my electric mountain bike, my road bike, all the electrical stuff. There's my solar system over there, and we have a speed charger for the car back there. But yeah, this is a Model 3 Performance, and it looks so good. I also did a chrome delete recently, if you guys didn't notice in the last video. But yeah, I love this car. It's my favorite Tesla. I've test driven all of them, and this one is without a doubt the best one. Absolutely. And that's pretty much it, you guys. It's a pretty boring basic house, but to me, I love it. It's more than I would ever need. And I lived in California, and those houses are pretty much like shacks in Monterey. They're all built in like 1919 to 1950. Sometimes if you're lucky, you get a house from the 80s. But this is a new house. It feels good to be in. It doesn't smell bad. And I love it. Some people thought I was crazy to move out here. They were like, why would you leave beautiful California? And I was like, because I don't like it and I'm living on the streets. I'm homeless. Like, why would I want to live there if I can't afford it? I think if I didn't live in California and I was making even a decent amount of money, I could have gone off the streets a lot easier. In Palo Alto, those apartments were like $3,000 to $5,000 for a 1 to 2 bedroom. Even the rooms were like $1,600, and I could not justify that expense. Anyways, I'm super happy now. I love it here, and it's beautiful. And thanks for letting me show you my house, and thank you for supporting this channel so I could buy it. So yeah, huge thank you to everybody watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye.